I don't gotta record, but I will. So, me watching a YouTube video while this guy that does sales. It's great, but got some Wingstop. So, you know how it is. You know how it is. You know how we do it. So, you're gonna be eating while watching this video, learning, getting some awesome value.
Schedule now.
Yeah, I can
Can
even.
can you send me some just a screenshots of a couple websites?
Yeah, check this out. This is one of our websites. So it just looks great. But the whole goal is people like they misconstrue, like, yes, like I understand it's your business, you want your brand, you want all that great stuff, but if it doesn't convert, who cares? So the most important part is the scheduling portion. And then like a second page is almost what I do. Like they get to see Dr. Paul. If I schedule an appointment, Dr. Paul Robinson will come up, and the video happens after. So everything here, my focus is on scheduling, and then after that we can do all the cool like testimonials and stuff like that, or just put it down here.
Cool.
Yeah, so I can send you guys this.
Sure.
We can even talk about building a nicer one in the future. It's it's not probably not the most pressing thing, so that's totally fine. But other than that, so yeah, guys, we do websites, Google, we do it all. Are you guys going to stick with the current Google person? Is that producing?
No. So basically, our entire budget is in Google right now, and so that's what we're dropping. So we basically have about $3,000 that'll be available.
Mm-hmm. Okay, sweet. And then let me think if there's anything else. Do you guys do care plans?
All of them.
Okay. Brittany, did you manage this last time?
Manage what?
Just like leads in general.
Yeah, we all kind of have a hand, but I kind of track it the most.
Did you guys use this tool? Oops. It's called Go High Level.
No.
Not this guy?
No.
Do you know what lead tracker you did use?
We honestly didn't really use anything like that. We kind of just had leads come in on a Google spreadsheet. And then I kind of keep my own Excel sheet that kind of keeps track of like the numbers in that sense. But by no means is it like a software program that kind of lays it out for us.
Okay, so we can, like, do you guys like the Google Sheet? Some of our people do. If that's what you want, that's cool.
I think it's just whatever is going to be easiest for us.
You have your own food. Come on. I know it's not the healthiest, but why are you looking at me like that? Oh. Bro, can you call Weston to give him hamon or something? Yeah. Okay. All right, let's continue watching.
Us to get a lead, get notified of it, go right in. Any one of us can call, and that's pretty much, I think. I mean, I don't know what you think, Dr. M, but that's pretty much all I think is necessary.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'd like to actually have some better graphics like that. So
yeah, so it sounds like what you guys did in the past. It worked. It worked. It's just I think it could be improved so much. So I think you guys are a perfect fit if you're willing to do the offers that we'll go ahead and so like everything that you already do in Dr. Daniel, which is pretty much just x-rays if necessary, medical consult or medical history consultation, and then do we want to include or exclude an adjustment?
So what I would do is I would like to do the same exact offer that we currently have, which is the first two visits in its entirety. So consultation, exam, x-rays, report of findings, which includes the adjustment.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, then you guys would kill it. Yeah, honestly, you guys would be a perfect fit. I'll let you make that decision on your own. Budget, if you guys, it's normally $2 to $3K to get started. That's like a perfect budget. Can I just ask, so I'm going to jump on and I'm going to share my screen. Brittany, I'm going to show you a couple things that you'll be taking care of. And then obviously like the head of everything, Dr. Daniel, I'll show you like all the good stuff there.
Okay.
Could we do one favor at the end of this meeting, guys? Could we do a hell yeah, Hunter, let's do it. Let's jump in. Or no, this isn't a good fit. And if it's not a good fit, that's totally fine, guys. Like, let me know if you think something sucks. Just let me know. I've just found if we say, oh, I'll think about it or I'll get back to you, I think it's just a polite way of saying no.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to avoid all that. So is that okay with you guys?
I completely agree with that.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
we're
right,
gonna
cool.
we're gonna give you the hell no or yes.
Okay. And yeah, feel free either way, whatever's best for you guys. So this is just a little graphic and then I'm going to jump in. So I just wanted to show you guys a couple results of people that we've had. So I'm going to explain this pipeline in a second for you guys both. But we can see this is, because I think a lot of people will ask like, well, what about my area? You know, like, is it going to convert in my area? Do you have multiple examples? So these are all in 5 months. Dr. Reed added $250,000 to the practice. Dr. Paul and Sarah Robinson. This is actually the guy who referred you, Dr. Daniel.
Okay.
They did 145 for collections and top line revenue. These guys did absolutely phenomenal. It was 188 for the practice in 5 months. 2 more, Jacob and Laura Sims. They're in Colorado. So these are all just pulled in different pockets of the country just to show you it really doesn't matter the area. It's just if we're effective enough. It's 138 for the practice, very last one. These are, okay, so this is a cool one. So this is Dr. Ian. He's in California, in Millie Valley, like Bay Area. He had 87 people commit to care. So it was 130 for the practice. But he actually had 85 pay up front. So he did care plans that you're able to pay up front. I think they're like normally like 2,000 to 3,000 or like 20 to 30 visits, somewhere in that. So in visit to visit, he added 130 and then just paid up front. It was 120. So it's all possible. We just got to break it down. So so just like a little funny stuff, but I'll show you guys the ads, why ours are a little bit different and why they convert really well. Basically at this point over the last 3 years, we've spent, massive ad budgets with all these doctors coming on to Chiro Queen. So we have millions of dollars tested in ad budget for efficacy. So just so you guys know, like everything is in the best hands, and it shows that, and it really shows that in your results. So I'm not going to do any of this. I'll just kind of walk you guys through it literally, but just so you know, everything's trackable. So you can just make it a hell yeah every single month to just jump back in. So we can track the return on investment.
Okay.
I'm going to show you guys this in detail, collecting the credit card reservations. So this will be awesome for you, Brittany. And there's some really cool stuff behind this. But it's liquidating the ad budget, like I said before. If we can make $1,000 on the prepayments, sweet. We can spend even more if you want and get even more people.
Gotcha.
And then, yeah, we do all that stuff for you. So scheduling, rescheduling, confirming appointments, following up, all that great stuff.
Gotcha.
What EHR do you guys currently use?
Platinum.
Cool. So we integrate with a couple. Platinum isn't one of them. But as far as double bookings, we can simplify the heck out of this. So we won't have to worry about that. And I'll jump into that. And then lastly, like, even if we just did the Facebook side of things, I don't know why this isn't loading. This is like 25-star Google reviews. We do Google review campaigns. We optimize your Google My Business. So the websites, I give it like a 7 out of 10. It's okay. It's very, it's good. There's a couple things that I would change, but we can drive more people to it without spending any money.
Okay.
Ad budget wise. So we're going to optimize a couple things and send more people to it. And then we have 2 different packages. So I'll jump in and show you guys a couple examples. Is there any questions so far, or do you guys just want me to jump right in?
Keep going.
Hey,
Cool. So here's a couple ads that you guys saw before. Who are we highlighting, Dr. Daniel? Is it going to be you? Is it going to be the other 2 docs?
Honestly, we can do any of them.
Cool.
Those docs see more new patients than I do, but I pretty much meet everybody in a short period of time.
Okay, sweet. Do you do any investing, Dr. Daniel?
It's what type of investing we like.
Just like I don't know.
IRAs.
Yeah, like do you do any of that?
Crypto. All of it. Yes, we do all of it here.
Cool. So me too. So I'm going to make an analogy here. Facebook is very similar to Bitcoin, and it's sexy, and we can do these insane results overnight. How we're going to take an approach to it is more like investing in an index fund. So rather than do this craziness and have it be very volatile, what we'd like is to separate the likelihood of everything crashing. So all I mean by that, we're going to collect videos of you, Dr. Daniel, then the next doctor, then the next doctor, and run them at separate times. So that if something's not converting, we just jump to the next one and we jump back and forth. So you have this unfair advantage of having multiple associates in practice. So nobody's going to get sick of the ads. Like this example, this man is spoiled. Dr. Paul O'Philly in Florida. He's run the same ad for like 2 years. We switch some stuff, but you're going to have an advantage over other people. So that's how we're going to kind of roll it out. So some videos of adjustments. They're going to be the most eye-catching. They're going to probably get us the lowest cost per lead so we can shove a bunch of people into your funnel. And just some other fun stuff. Like we do a bunch of different creatives and we're just constantly testing to constantly try and lower the cost to get somebody into your funnel. Because if we're getting way more people in, we can actually be more picky and then increase the quality. So all good stuff. So once they click sign up, they actually leave Facebook. And this part is so crucial. So there's 2 different ways to do it. I think you guys said you had this way, but lead form versus landing page, you guys think you had a landing page before?
I think it was a landing page, but it didn't have much information. I think it literally only had to fill out the form.
Okay, so, yeah.
So
I
it wasn't
literally,
really much.
that's the last person. While I was running a little bit late, Dr. Daniel, they had the same thing. It was just a really kind of like run-of-the-mill crappy landing page, and it just had the form on it. So what we want to do is start building you guys up into practice because we've already.
It wasn't sassy. I'm just being fancy.
We made them leave Facebook, and we did it for a low cost. So now we can be a little bit more picky. So here's an example of ours, and excuse the side. This is a desktop. This is mobile optimized. 90% plus of our people come in from their phones. So
Okay.
that's why it's optimized to phone. So we're going to show you, we're going to show the other docs. We're going to get some video testimonials of patients, some Google reviews. We're going to start blowing those up and highlighting them here. Facebook recommendations, special message from you, and we can start changing these out from doctor to doctor, like I said before. So nothing, I don't want to get to the point where you look back and we got 3 leads in a week. That sucks. Cool. A couple other things where you guys are located. So all this stuff is just taking a little bit more time out of their day so they can consume everything of the practice, the content, get excited for their visit. And then once they click sign up, we've already won. Like we've taken enough time out of their day. So we get their information, and that's great. But a little bit of ammo for you. Brittany is here. There you go. So they're going to click areas of discomfort, whether it's neck, back, shoulders, upper back, hips, knees, whatever, and what day is ideal for them to come in. So these are great, Brittany, because you can use these over the phone. We even use these in our automated texting. Like we'll text somebody the voucher and the booking link if they don't just do it right now. Maybe they'll do it in a couple minutes. If they don't do it in a day or 2, we text them another message. Hey, just wanted to check in and see if I could help you with your neck discomfort. So all these things are being relayed back to them. And it's just to say that if people don't schedule right on the funnel, and if they fall through, nothing really falls through the cracks. So all great stuff here. And even if we just changed it to this, you guys would already see like vastly better results. The ads are better. More people are coming in. That's all wonderful. But again, we're going to take it one step further just to make it easier for you guys and the team. So here's the credit card collection window. Super simple to track this, so we can do different strategies with this. Brittany, you can tell people whatever you guys want to do. You can collect the prepayment before they come in and just run the card. You can say, I don't need to run it. You can pay when you get here, because some people give you pushback, but yeah, you can pay when you get here. I just need a credit card on file. It's just like reserving a hotel. Or you can say there's a no-show fee. So I just need the credit card. You can pay when you get here, but there's a $40 no-show fee. So you ready to sign up? So it's going to help with the show-up rate immensely. It's going to liquidate your ad budget, all that great stuff. Any questions on that, guys, so far?
None.
Okay, sweet. So, yep, we have all this. It's super easy to track. And then here's the biggest thing, Brittany. I'm just going to be so transparent. It might be a pain for like one day to get off the Google sheet and get onto our CRM, but we will help you the entire time. We're going to get you on Telegram, everybody in the practice on Telegram. So we just have a streamline of communication. But yeah, again, like we can do the Google sheet if you want, Brittany. This is just going to help.
That was good, but dang. Yeah, that's the feeling. But yeah, I'm absorbing, like a sponge.
Help you so immensely because as people are opting in, Tina just opted in and says, congrats for signing up. Please relax and enjoy your weekend. I guess this was a little while ago. We'll get back to you Monday to finalize. And then she booked an appointment and cool, she's good to go. So all this happened. You didn't have to do anything in this scenario, Brittany. The texting platform did it for you. But you can track here, like Greg just said, sweet. But if anybody has any questions or anything, they'll come up here. So here we go. Is this Ian? Not going to be able to make it. Steve Morrow. So if anybody has any questions, this is literally all you're doing, Brittany. It's just reaching out to them, seeing if they need a reschedule, whatever, getting a credit card payment, answering a question about the day 1, day 2. Very simple. We're also in this with you, Brittany. So you're not alone. This isn't just for you guys. This is like our communication back and forth to see how we're doing. So other than that, we can do a bunch of cool stuff. Like, again, the Google reviews we can blow up. I can show you an example here.
That's sausage value.
We just ran a Google review for one of our people in Colorado and Denver, and it blew it up. So what we did here is super simple. We have an NPS score, so like a happiness level. And if people are super happy, we just send them a link and they just leave 5-star reviews. So it's an immediate way to just start booking up some more reviews and getting you guys ranked even higher on Google, so you don't have to spend as much money. And this is all the long-term thinking. So good stuff there. All the contacts that we're generating, we can do a bunch of cool stuff, reactivation campaigns. Like if you, because this is all HIPAA compliant, if you want to, Dr. Dan, we can also, we could throw in your current patients in here around like Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Christmas, whatever specials, just to get a ton of people in. So there's just a bunch of strategies besides just Facebook ads. Yeah, guys, I'll stop myself. I just get excited. I'm just trying to overwhelm. Is there anything I didn't go over or any like questions that you guys have?
No, I think we're good there. I think one of the things that I noticed when I was looking at your content was payment. And so obviously we told you what our budget currently is. So help me understand how you get paid and how the ad budget gets broken down.
Cool. So the ad budget that I'd recommend is just $1,000 with Facebook. So it's like the gold standard number. Some people are very spoiled and they can spend less than others and see the same results. The ad budget's more of like a fluid thing. So you're not paying me and Cairo Queens that. Obviously you guys know this, but it's more of a fluid thing. So if you guys want to change that, we can, and we'll be relaying your cost to get somebody in. So I'm just saying this for example, we have a guy in Florida who it's about $100 to get somebody in. It's a little bit more expensive, but he's like, I don't care. Like I have a great conversion rate, do 2,000, do 3,000. So it just depends on the month if he's in and he's all in. So we recommend starting with 1,000. And there's 2 different things that we can do. If we just want to do Facebook, we keep it on the lower end and you just pay us a retainer. So we don't do pay per show. Did you guys ever do anything like that?
Okay. No, it's all retainer.
Okay, so it's just a retainer. It's really simple, and there's 2 different options. I found the pay per show model. Again, I'm just being transparent. It actually incentivized my team to get less quality people in, so we could get paid more. And I was like, no, guys, we're not going to do that. So it's just a retainer.
Yeah. Yep, I agree.
Cool. So, any questions, guys? Anything I didn't go over? Anything you like, didn't like, want to address?
So just your retainer?
Yeah. Sorry, was that a question?
How much is the retainer?
Oh, so I thought you said just the retainer. So, here, I'll just pull it up right here. So the 2 different ones right here. So this is like the bare bones, simple one. So yeah, 2 different options. Like it sounds like you guys would probably be a better fit for the larger one. This is everything. And we guarantee a bunch of stuff. So there's 10 booking guarantees to the right. The practice manager that I said before, Dr. Daniel, that's the wife. So Brittany, you weren't here for that. One of our best clients of all time, I just hired. She's an office manager. So she's going to be consulting you on the software. So you'll be super comfortable there. But just getting people scheduled and prepaid and all that good stuff. We'll be talking to you guys weekly. We do Google, YouTube, Facebook, all that great stuff.
Okay.
And then this is the one that has the prepayment, the credit card funnel.
Yep.
So it just makes everything easier. So that retainer is $2,000. The other one's it's $1,500. So we kind of make it like a no-brainer to pretty much always do the one on the right.
Yeah.
But it's up to you guys. What do you think? Would you rather do one on the left or the one on the right?
So going back to what you started with. So this, for me, this is just, it's hell yeah. I mean, we're going to do that. Okay. So we're moving forward. We're going to do the one on the right, the platinum.
Okay.
Cool. So pretty cut and dry, easy call if you guys.
Nah, bro, just trying to hit.
follow these exact same sales frameworks, you too can have really objectionless closes and just move people to the finish line. If you're able to find their budgets and have no perceived increase in cost, but get them more results, it's a very easy close, just like we went through today. So I truly believe these are the most up-to-date, best sales tactics in the game right now. This is how I was able to sell over 750 clients for just under $5 million in my SMMA, get the business bought out, and now use that money to start the next one and build an amazing team. So whether you guys are just starting out and you have no clients, or you have 100 clients, you should be following these exact sales tactics, which is why you should subscribe for more. As always, if you guys need any free help scaling your agency, just hit the link in the bio. We have a free course. Go check it out. See you guys.
Oh, look, I'm a YouTuber. Yo. We might go back a little bit.
Is it's the pre-frame psychology system, because this calls off with just
No,
I'm not saying this to brag, but rather show you that you can accomplish what you want, assuming you have the.
I'm not telling you all this to impress you, but I'm telling you all this to press upon you. I hate when people say that, bro. Code Nice, this freaking Asian dude, he tried saying that. I think his name was like, what was his name? I think his name was like Ryan or some shit. Such a bad, like, this dude, you can tell this dude was in a pyramid scheme. So yeah, it's not really a pyramid scheme, but it's more like they're trying to, how do I say it? It's not a pyramid scheme, but like, damn, but it is super close to that. No, more like Driven Academy is super close to that, bro. Driven Academy is actual pyramid scheme, bro. Like, they only hire you to work with them. If you're on their remote team, you're cooked, bro. You're actually cooked. And they don't even place you on offers, bro. They really don't. They really just place you with Driven most of the time. And they don't deliver. Yeah, Driven Academy is a complete joke, bro. $25K now for all that. Like, just the videos, the fucking outdated sales calls, like, it's a complete joke, bro. You could get way better stuff for like a fraction of the price, bro. 5K, 4K, 3K, 2K, 1K. I feel like 1K is cutting it short, but like 1K, yeah, you could definitely get a way better academy and sales coaching program than whatever Driven Academy has, bro. It's a complete joke. I'm not gonna lie, it is a complete joke. But yeah. Yeah, okay, let's continue.
Last month, June 2025, I cleared over $300,000 in take-home profit. I'm not saying this to brag, but rather show you that you can accomplish what you want, assuming you have the right belief system and, more importantly, the vehicle to get you there. I started off as a setter, moved to closer, moved to sales manager, moved to sales agency owner. It all started with the fundamental skill of learning how to persuade people at the highest level possible. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you the 5 steps I did that took me from making $500 a month as a barback to making $10,000 a month as a setter to making $50,000 a month as a closer, making $300,000 a month as a business owner. Every single step that I lay out here is absolutely crucial in you getting to where you want to go. I'm going to be going over tactical trainings on how to be very, very good at sales, landing the best offers in the space, making the transition to becoming a business owner, and everything else in between. So without further ado, let's get into it.
So step 1, what your beginner sales trainer should have taught you. The thing that I've noticed is that most closers will try to build a mansion on a cracked foundation. So the fundamentals that I want you guys to be learning here is pattern recognition. So identifying why prospects really don't buy, which you might think you know why, but you don't. It goes a little bit deeper than that. Psychological triggers that stimulate buying decisions, authority positioning from the very first minute, which matters a ton, creating the perfect selling environment mentally, and how to get over the mistake of focusing on features and benefits instead of belief systems. So one small shift here, like if you guys implement just one thing, I would not be surprised if you boost your close rate by like 10 to 15%.
Gotcha.
So starting off, one of the biggest levers that you can pull on your sales calls is being able to get better at problem finding. And I'm not talking about just like the basic, oh, this person hates their job, this person struggles with lead quality. Anyone can do that, right? Anyone. Prospects have to have clarity on the perceived problem. So they have to have clarity on what's preventing them from getting to desired state. This is like the classic gap selling that you guys have seen time and time again. They want to get to here, they're right here. What's in the middle that's preventing them from getting there? A lot of people are going to stop right there, but that's where they get totally mixed up. Another thing you want to get is a favorable cause. Now, I know for a fact no one does this, because every single person who's started to learn from me gets super confused at this part, because it's a thing that will make the biggest difference with causing doubt with your prospects. So they need to have clarity that the reason they struggle with X problem is because they don't have what you're selling. And I'll give you an example of this with fitness, for example. Let's say you're selling a weight loss program, and the person thinks that the problem is the fact that they have a bad diet, and you're selling a workout regimen. So in that point, if you are selling a workout regimen and this person thinks the problem is the diet, and you don't get that answer and you don't cause doubt that the problem is not actually that, then you're selling something they don't even want. Of course, they want the outcome, but they don't believe that the cause is the exact same thing that you're fixing. So that's extremely important. And so another thing that you want is drawn out impacts. So you want clarity on the current and potential ramifications of the business or their personal life if you guys are selling more like B2C type stuff. So how to find the perceived problem. This one is super simple. You just go down this. Are you happy with the current job you work? Are you happy with how things are going? Yes or no. Go down the path. Let's say someone says yes, which is usually going to be how it works. It's like, okay, it doesn't sound too bad. Is there anything you would change about the process?
I've watched this video at least 3 times already. I'm so tired of this, but we gotta keep going and we gotta keep grinding, so we're gonna keep doing this. Just don't want to do this no more. Why couldn't I just like... Ugh. Oh my gosh. Gosh, stop complaining. This dude said protein when I sent him the picture. Copyright, I forgot. Hopefully it doesn't do anything.
The reason you don't have as many leads as you want is because you can't afford them. Because if you can get a customer to spend more money with you faster at higher prices again and again, you can outspend your competition, and leads and getting customers no longer a problem for the business. And so that's exactly what I show how to do in the $100 Million Money Models book. And that alone is already awesome. But that is just one small part of what we're going to be doing. So check this out. We're going to be running the $100 Million Money Models launch event. It's going to be the entrepreneur event of the
rested, but right now while I was working out, we hit, I'll put it right here, $800 payment just for my coaching business. Didn't record too much of the workout. Trunks was getting mad because I was on my phone, but the thing is, capping on me, man. With your phone, you could just print money, especially if you're already in shape. All you have to do is make videos, start your personal brand, and then boom, it just gets there. Shout out to Trunks though for pushing to the limits. Hell yeah. Rest day turned to best day. Shoulder day. Yeah, shoulder day, the best day. You feel me? But yeah, if you want to go ahead and start, message me and then I'll see if I can help you. Is my content good? No, it's not, bro. This is for everybody else that's watching this. If you're not getting views,
God give me style, God give me grace. God give me style, God give me grace. God put a smile on my face. God put a smile on my face. Sometimes I feel like I'm the one. It ain't my fault. It ain't my fault. Yeah, we're gonna pause the video real quick because we're just wasting time. I'm gonna end the video because of copyright, but yeah, goodbye, guys.